Hey guys, it's Felipe.
Hey, this is Buddha.
And here we are on another episode. It's been a week since we've done it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of y'all followers know what's going on. My cousin, I was surprised. It was Sunday night. We were scheduled. We had an interview on Monday, and all of a sudden he messaged me saying, "Hey, bro, I'm getting my kidney transplant surgery." I'm like, when? He's like, now. I'm like, right now, right now? He's like, not right now, right now, right now, right now. He's like, 10 in the morning. I was like, that's amazing. Praise God. Yeah, so pretty sure most of y'all wonder that's where we kind of been. And then I got sick. And I was still moving around there like, hold on, we seen you BP play a tournament. But because of the surgery and me, I was sick. I could still function, but I was just in the best interest not to be around my cousin, just let him recover some more from his surgery. And then it was pretty cool, though. I got to spend some time with them up there. The nurses, they never heard of our show. We were upset about that. So we're up there promoting. So y'all got to help us out, promote some more.
Yeah, it was crazy because they had told me that the average wait for my blood type on B positive is 6 years for the waiting list. And I got it in 3 years. And I had a 1 year delay because they just kept messing up my paperwork. So that kind of put me a year behind. And around 10 o'clock Sunday night, I kept getting this phone call. I keep getting all these like extended warranty and you want to go to college type phone calls, all these scam calls. So I didn't answer it. It just said, the phone number said from Georgia. So I kind of ignored it, silenced it, getting ready for bed. And then next thing you know, my kid's mom called me. I was like, why is she calling me at 10 o'clock at night? I thought maybe my son had done something. So when I answered it, and she goes, hey, somebody keeps calling saying to get a hold of you because they have a kidney for you. I was like, what? Why would they call you? So I called them back, and the lady was like, hey, we have a kidney for you. Can you be up here in the next 30 minutes? And I was like, wow, can you give me like an hour? Let me wake up and get everything ready. So they said, make sure you bring a toothbrush and whatever you want because you're going to be in the hospital for a few days. So I went and told my roommate, hey, can you give me a ride to the hospital? And then I went in, filled out the paperwork. And what's funny is when I went to fill out the paperwork, they're saying, procedure protocol paperwork saying, in case you lose feeling in your legs and you can't ever walk again, here's this form. Here's another form in case you lose sight. Here's another form in case we mess up and your heart.
So wait a minute, I'm going to be blind and I can't walk? No, I think I'll stay on dialysis.
But you know what? The sad part was I didn't even mind any of that. It was the part when they say, this is where we're going to stick the catheter in you. I was like, skirt!
Wait a minute.
What do you mean a catheter? Hold up. No, I didn't sign up for any of this.
Yeah, can I just wear a diaper?
So, filled out the paperwork, and then 10:30 was supposed to be the procedure. We didn't start till noon. I mean, literally, I don't remember anything. So they put me out, and then when I wake up in the morning, or 4 or 5 hours later, I couldn't talk because I had a tube down my mouth. This tube on my throat. It was so hard to breathe. I was sore. But the tube that was right here in my neck was for I don't know if it was morphine or some sort of painkiller. So at my own discretion, I could just push it. And I was pushing it a lot.
Yeah, but so he jammed the button.
So, yeah, I was there for 4 days.
Yeah, you got that Friday, Thursday? That was pretty quick because you have the surgery Monday, and then like when I got there Monday, like when he came out of it, I was surprised he was as attentive and as he was coming from surgery. He talked with us then, and when I went back Tuesday, he was responsive, already up, moving around and walking. Mm-hmm. And then my mom I saw on Tuesday, she's like, he actually looks good. Like the dude's in great shape. So I was surprised they held him as long as he did.
Well, actually, they wanted to let me go Wednesday, but I said, you know what? I'll stay one more day. And it's only because they had requested for me to have certain people there for the nutrition talk, for the medicine talk, and nobody could go till Thursday. So I was like, can I just stay till Thursday so they can be here? Yeah, I was up and walking within 2 days. So even their therapists and all that were kind of freaking out, like, easy there, buddy. So right now I'm just sore, really sore. Like if I sneeze, cough, even when I use the restroom, it hurts. It's still bruised.
Yeah, bad.
And then of course all the side effects from the medicine either makes me like, I get these tingly feeling in my hands and my feet. They gave me these steroids to help the kidney go through what it's going, which is making me really, really hungry. And what was sad is when they had the IV in me, I got up to 190 pounds of just fluid. And then as of this morning, because when they took the catheter out, I was peeing like every 15 minutes. I mean, I couldn't even sleep. I think I hit a PR last night. I actually went a whole hour without peeing. So I finally get 1 hour little breaks of sleep.
You gotta make up for all them years you didn't pee.
Yeah, so my bladder shrunk for the 3 years of not urinating. So now it has to re-stretch. But now I'm down to 168 pounds from all the fluid I peed out. So that's pretty crazy.
What's funny too though, so he couldn't eat the first day, when he came from surgery. So when I get there Tuesday, I wait till after I go to daily mass to get there after traffic. So I'm there in the evening. He finally got to eat, and he's like, dude, it's like a knot in my stomach. Yeah. Because they moved his stomach to the side. They didn't take out his kidney when they put the new kidney in there. They're both in there. So they had to rearrange his intestines. So, when he ate, he's like, dude, it's like a ball. So he wanted to get up and walk around. He ate. Sometimes everyone feels like that. You eat too much, you kind of walk it off. But so I was like, dude, I haven't ate. I'm starving. He had a bag of Doritos. So he gives them to me, and then the nurses, everyone was mugging me. They see the big fat guy eating Felipe's Doritos. I was like, he didn't want them no more. Stop judging me. I'm starving. He's over here full, can't eat anymore. He's like, here, you want them? He was going to send them back. Yeah, it was funny.
But what's weird is because when I was in dialysis, I was watching everything I ate. So there was a lot of things I couldn't eat. Foods that were high in phosphorus, such as cheese, anything dairy. I couldn't eat that much potassium, so potatoes, tomatoes. And now it's different. I couldn't have dark drinks like Dr. Pepper, Cokes, Pepsis. So I got so used to drinking water, and I just got used to eating much of a healthier lifestyle. So I went to my doctor's checkup, and the doctor's like, hey, your phosphorus is really, really low. Either we're going to have to give you some pills, or you're going to have to start eating different. So he's like, this is what I want you to do. I want you to start eating a lot of cheese. I don't care if you double up cheese on your pizza. He goes, I want you to start eating we're drinking a lot of milk, a lot of yogurt. He said, I even recommend for you to drink at least 3 Cokes a week to get your phosphorus levels to go up. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
So it's just reverse from what I'm used to eating. So it's been like a pain in the butt. And it's crazy because I'm literally at home eating all day. I get up, I've been watching the Game of Thrones, started that just to pass my time.
A great series for those that haven't seen it. The books are better. I read them in Carson. But I love the series. I got quite a few people addicted to that.
So, and then after every show, I get up and I eat. I go watch a show and I eat. I watch a show and I'm just watching my weight go down. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just been, I would say I'm about 60%. But I'm like a prisoner in my house. I can't even leave the house.
So in Game of Thrones, who's your favorite character right now?
You know, honestly, it's the midget.
The imp. That is one of the favorite ones. Like, going on, I don't want to give too much, but some of them characters, your attitude will change to them. Because there's another Lannister I ended up liking. I won't tell you which one, but...
On episode 2, season 2.
But Tywin Lannister, I definitely respect his gangster. That's someone you do not want on your bad side. But Cersei, she's ruthless. But yeah, I think the imp, Jon Snow, Ariel is one of my favorites. You'll see her get into some more action. There's some different ones like coming through the line, so it's kind of fun.
I guess season 8 starts in April.
Yeah, the final season.
Really?
What's crazy is the books. There was only the 6th book hadn't came out. It was Game of Thrones, A Clash of Kings, A Storm of Swords, A Feast of Crows, A Dance with Dragons. Book 6 was Winds with Winter. So people are bitching that they had to wait a year because last year the new episodes didn't come out. I'm like, dude, I finished reading the 5th book in like 2014. I was like, and y'all are complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole time. But yeah, for sure. But yeah, the new one's coming out. But yeah, I love it because people say thinking it's sci-fi or dragons. I was like, it's in there. That's not the main focus of it. It's like the plot of the book, like the actual storyline.
Right.
It's very good. So those of you haven't seen it and y'all are kind of biased towards it because it's set in like the time frame it is with like dragons and everything else. It's not your typical fantasy story. Like the plot to the show is actually very crafty, creative, and it'll keep you on your toes. You don't see what's coming next. But yeah, I love it. It's really good. Binge watch.
Yeah, so it's been giving me something to do last couple of days and hours, and then I've just been I just put out the Europa Throwdown. So now since I have nothing else to do, I get to focus on all that marketing.
Yeah.
On that one event.
There's a reminder too, because I forgot to tell you earlier. Keep reminding me the date of that, because I looked at our softball schedule and we're actually free that weekend, so I'd be able to go up there. I can just tell everyone else we're off this weekend for Europa.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. There's anything to do with fitness. They got bodybuilding, karate, wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, powerlifting. I'm bringing the CrossFit side. Well, I call it functional fitness because we had a lot of CrossFit people get butthurt if we don't follow their methodology. Chad Vaughn is hosting the Olympic lifting, so he puts on a real good event. There's 2 others right now I'm in communication with, getting them out there. They haven't either confirmed or denied it yet, but might be a good exposure for them. But I know last year I did an event in Arlington, and everything that could go wrong went wrong at that event. I've done more than one event in the past. I've always had success, but this one event it really, really went bad, and I've been getting a lot of backlash over that one event, and some people are just still butthurt about the whole thing. But all I can say is I'm sorry. I mean. Yeah, some people are going to mess up, and that was like a huge mess up. Like I said, everything that could go wrong went wrong at that event. So I apologize to those. But those of y'all who've been to the Europa event, no, it's fun. I will say this: if you're expecting it to be the CrossFit Games, I wouldn't sign up. If you're expecting to go in and try to win a lot of cash, I wouldn't sign up. But if you are looking to have a good time, be around like a lot of fitness people, I'd probably sign up.
You're gonna let Bang steal the show this year?
You know what? I might actually partner with them.
I know you had Celsius not last year, the year before Bang went in there.
Yeah, I tried to compete against them, and they're way too big. So I've actually been in contact with Bang, and I think we're gonna partner up this year, and they're gonna give me a lot of bang to hang out.
In the softball community, like a lot of people work out. Not everybody's CrossFit. Different people have different methods. But bangs are like a lot of people started switching over to them last year.
Yeah,
And
they taste
like,
good.
When we see people drinking Monsters, we point and laugh.
Still stuck on that
Monster,
drink, huh?
yeah. Like you, but yeah, Bangs Celsius are good too. I don't lie. A lot of people are on those, but I still like the Bang. Champagne is my favorite flavor.
Yeah, I'm a huge Celsius. I like Celsius.
Yeah, my boy Tony and my cousin Mo are on the train with you.
I can't drink it right now, of course, but I don't know if I probably will down in the future. But yeah, I think we're going to get involved with them. Now that I have more time to focus on this event, I'm hoping that some good things will come out of it. I've already had a few companies reach out to me that want to participate in it, which would be good for the competitors, because this year I want to try to give as much free stuff as I can to the competitors, so they can feel like, you know what, I went in, had a good time, got a big bag of goodies, and still was able to compete at a competitive level. So
you have different levels, like beginner, intermediate. Y'all got the old fat guy in competition. Give me and some of my friends out there. Ready?
Yeah, we got it for all levels. But yeah, it's a real cool event. It's probably one of my favorite events. So over the weekend, you had a softball tournament.
Yeah, dude. But first, I forgot to see it. So y'all are looking. That's Ash Wednesday. So remember, everybody, it's Catholic, no meat on Fridays. Not no meat on Ash Wednesday either, but no meat on Fridays, and then Good Friday's a fast day. So just want to kind of say what's up to all y'all out there. A lot of people ask me what I'm giving up for Lent. I usually don't talk about it. I will tell you later on down the road when, like, you see me doing something weird and they're like, why aren't you doing that? Then I'll tell them, like, hey, I'm doing this for Lent. Like, oh, okay. So, like, last year I gave up, I could only eat chicken and fish through that time. There's no red meat or pork. And I remember one year, I'd like to do that again. I was one year a day through the whole season. But yeah, to all those that are out there with your ashes on your forehead, and I see, you know what I'm saying, just represent. It's a good time, but the big things for Lent are prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. So, just kind of stick with it, and it's harder than you think. Just lean on God. But I know I'm gonna catch a lot of backlash for this me. But I probably shouldn't, but it was too funny not to share. And I'm not going to shoot no slugs with it. It's just here. It's funny. I like it. And it could apply to some guys too. Put an O instead of an A at the end. But yeah, to me that's kind of funny. The priest judgmental. What would you put on yours, Felipe? Angel? A and a B, angel and a virgin?
Yeah, T probably wouldn't even want to touch me.
Yeah, I ain't going to shoot no slugs. I don't feel like getting beat up this weekend because we have a big tournament this weekend. Well, first let me shout out. Here are my ladies. I wonder if they got any ashes on their forehead. But it was a couple weeks ago, the KP shootout there at BLD. They got second place. Man, they got an extra game in there. Like, that went 1 and 2. They got a bonus game. And after that bonus game, they just went to knocking teams out. Like, it was like, okay. And now y'all got y'all acting together. And they even took the B team, the famous Freaks. They beat them the first game in the championship and kind of woke a sleeping giant. They put up like 14 runs on them the first game, right? Then the next game they only scored 1. The Freaks, they put up like 21.
Damn.
So I forgot which girl they said it was. Hit like a monster home run. I was like, yeah, y'all pissed them off. It was freezing out there. They thought they were going to just beat y'all real quick and go home. Y'all went out there rolling through the loser bracket, putting up a fight. But yeah, I got to give a shout out to my ladies. Big tournament this weekend, North versus South. So a lot of San Antonio, Houston, Central Texas teams coming up. A few West Texas teams. Of course, everyone up here from North Texas. But yeah, so one of the bigger Texas tournaments for the year is this one. Bud Fest, that's in College Station, is pretty big. And then Battle of the Rings. That's like, and Winter Worlds I already passed, but those are like the big Texas tournaments. There's a few more in there, but the ones we go to, like Hispanic State, and then LULAC, of course. But so it's gonna be a rough weekend. I told my guys, I've seen them before, and they roll their eyes. I've seen them run out of gas at the Memorial Day shootout last week, and I've seen them run out of gas at LULAC. And we play co-ed at 11 o'clock Friday night. That's when it starts. Championship for co-ed is at 8 a.m. And that's what time our first men's games start. So, like, if we make it to the championship at 8 a.m. in our men's game, that's just a problem. That's a good problem to have because we did well in co-ed, and I'll figure that out Sunday or Saturday morning through the night, Friday into then. Just depends on how we're looking, but yeah. And then, like, men's, if we win at 8, we play at 10 a.m. after playing all night. So, the only benefit, then, like, we win at 10 a.m., we play at 12 p.m. Saturday. And then we get a break if we win that until 7 p.m. that night. My girls, they get it easy. They don't play until 4 in the afternoon. So, they should be rested up. But the guys, we got it rough. Imagine that. Playing from 11 o'clock at night. And then, like, the games, there's several games. We lose our first game. And then on our draw, we're a C team, and we drew an A team. A here, B, C, D, E. It goes lower. So, like, they're a B team, but they're playing A this tournament. So, I was like, we draw the top team the first game. So, we lose that game. We got an hour break, and then we would play at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, like. So I guess the benefits, if y'all do suck, my squad, like y'all did at Winter World, yeah, I put y'all on blast. But at least we can go to sleep. But I'm planning on rocking through the whole tournament, winning until 12, seeing far we can get in co-ed, do our thing, and then playing men's, winning our first 3 games, taking like a 2-hour nap, going to coach my women's at 4, playing men's at 7. And that's my thing. So all my guys, when y'all see this, I'm calling y'all out early. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to be 37. I'm fat. But I'm in great, like, softball condition. Like, I can go out there and pitch all them games. Like you said, you don't run your bases. Well, I will if I have to. You already know I single to death, but I will move quick when I got to. But, yeah, I'll play all them games, do what I have to do. And I just want y'all boys to do the same. To everybody coming up, watching the show, good luck to all of y'all out there. And you know what I'm saying? Especially North Texas. Don't let these teams come from out of town and whoop us, all right? Somebody, anybody, I don't care who it is, be the teams I don't even like. Somebody, please take home the championship. Do not let these teams from out of town come up here on our stomping grounds and hand us our ass. That's not what we're trying to do this weekend. You know, all love out there to all them South Texas teams, West Texas teams, East Texas teams. But we're going to be hating on y'all this weekend. But yeah, for real though, it's going to be a lot of fun out there. And the weather's finally going to be nice in the 70s on Saturday. You're here a prisoner in your own castle. But yeah, also too, as well as for all y'all ladies, even the guys, if y'all don't have a babysitter, that's me right there. You just bring your kids, $5 a kid, and I whip kids, so make sure they know they got to stay in line. $5 a kid, and I will babysit your kid in between games, in between innings. If I'm playing against you, just bring them over to our dugout. If you're playing on the other field, just drop them off. I have no problem. That's a real picture right there. I'm babysitting my pitcher's kid. This was back in, I think it was Fall Bud Fest there in Mansfield. But yeah, like, sitting there seeing he's not too happy and thrilled with my cowboy hat. And you see the kid, he's just like, eh. But yeah, for sure though, I will. I don't have a problem babysitting kids. So I don't want to hear excuse. I can't play. I didn't have a babysitter. Uncle Buddha will be at Mansfield this weekend, babysitting kids. $5 a kid per game. Okay, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And if they got any allergies, like food wise, I feed them peanut butter, cookies. What I eat, they eat. And I'm fat, so you obviously see I'm not allergic to much. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Just go out there, have some fun this weekend. Just kind of see what happens. It's gonna be a fun tournament for sure. It's gonna be tired for us, but we had a lot of fun.
So the weather's supposed to be nice, huh?
Weather is supposed to be nice. There might be some rain like late Friday night, early Saturday morning, but it's nothing like too severe, like a washout. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be home, of course. I think Saturday night some fights. The Black Beast, Derek Lewis, is fighting.
He's a heavyweight, right?
Out of Houston, Texas.
He's the one he had to take off his shorts because his balls were burning or on fire. How did he say it?
Yeah.
I had to do that. My balls were hot. I was like, I feel you, bro. Like, be wearing chones with my sliders and my shorts.
Yeah, he's a very funny guy.
Air them bad boys out.
Yeah, he's fighting this weekend, so gives me something to look forward to.
Yeah, you probably get the grill up. The grill out. Cook out in the backyard.
What's weird is, so the medicine they gave me was to weaken my immune system, so my immune system wouldn't attack my new kidney. So right now they don't want me to leave in the house. So I won't go like to restaurants where people are full of germs, or they don't want me to go to the gym. They don't want me being around children or animals or anything like that, just to avoid me from getting sick. So 6 weeks of in-house solitary confinement won't really bother me.
Come over. We're going to spray on that.
I got those
nasty selves.
I got those all over the house. These sanitizers
with y'all's nasty selves. Here, you. I need to do that right there to my co-ed team. Horrible. Should see it in a group chat. I was like, what is y'all's malfunction? Y'all dirty little heathens.
But this Friday, our next guest will be Oscar Morales. I think it's Oscar Morales Rodriguez. And he's got a real interesting story. He was in a car wreck, and he caught on fire. And his whole body was on fire for a good 3, maybe 4 minutes on the Dallas Tollway. And he was sent to the hospital. I believe he was in a coma for a year. And he came out of it in high spirits. I mean, he is burnt from head to toe. I think they had to amputate some of his fingers. One of the good stories about him is I was training him for a while, and when I talked to the doctor, they said one of the main reasons that he lived through the fire was because he had a lot of muscle tissue that helped, I guess, keep him from the inner organs burning up. It's probably the only good thing. But he'll be here Friday, and he's going to give us a little insight of what he went through. But I mean, that guy rebounded really good, in high spirits. I mean, when he got out, he was ready to party. He had sunglasses, hoodie. I mean, it's something else. I mean, most people would probably, I don't know, they would deal with something else, but that kind of inspired me to, from what I'm going through, is nothing compared to what he went through. But he runs a couple of restaurants here in Dallas, and he's doing a lot of good things, so he's just bounced right back and just didn't skip a beat. So he'll be here Friday, and he'll let us know, his testimonial. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I said just caught today, just trying to catch back up, get back in the groove. Other than that, like I said, ain't too much been going on. I did play this past weekend in the caca weather. It was horrible.
Oh man, I can imagine.
Yeah, it's pretty bad there. And then, like a girl, Amy, I gotta give a shout out to Amy. My buddy right here, Amy's in the gut. Dude, I thought that she was Stone Cold Steve Austin's little sister in the dugout. I look over there and she's slamming a beer. I go get on deck, taking my swings. I look, she slams a new one. I'm like, I go and I get my little single. They say, "Hey, Buddha, you want to run her?" I said, "Oh yeah." Coming off and coaching first base, I look and I was like, "Damn." I was like, "You gonna be able to play?" She's like, "I'm good." I'm like, but yeah, and then she's also like 4'9", 62 pounds. She makes the Hobbit look tall. Like we went to Cane's and Josh was like, "You're good, girl. I got my car seat. You can come with us." But yeah, she's definitely out there. So she'll be out there this weekend having a lot of fun. But yeah, I just gotta give a shout out to Amy Stone Cold Steve Austin over there, the girl version.
You know what's funny is when people would meet me. So I used to have a lot of clients that would, when they go home, they tell their husbands or their wives, like, "Oh man, this guy took me through a beating. He's just was hardcore or whatever." So they would just describe me, but in their stories, whoever they were telling the stories was, they pictured this 6'5", big old The Rock looking dude, and then I show up 5'5", nothing. I resembled nothing like in the stories, and they would look at me like, "Wait a minute, you're Felipe? You're pretty short." I was like, "Technically, I'm pretty tall for a midget." So
I remember too that I always say, because he's strong, where like he lived a lot. Like I remember one time his bench pressing, and one guy I was telling was there at LA Fitness years ago. I mean, he only lifts that much because he has short arms. You're like, "Yeah, we'll go with that."
We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. He's like, "I only don't have to go as far." Yeah, that's funny.
Them wall balls will kill me. But I guess that's it. We'll see you guys Friday.
Go.
I'm Felipe.
I'm Buddha.
Peace.